Okay, so we got, I went ahead and electrical taped these bundles together, and I have an actual bundle right here that that I won't be using. So I kind of just connected those together. So I numbered these and connected, basically lined up you can't put these in wrong, so but I numbered them anyway on this side and also on the factory side, just to make sure I knew which ones I was bundling together. So I made sure to verify that the pins were not bent inside each one of these, and then when I put it in there, I made sure that I pushed it in all the way so it clicks and is seated, so that there aren't any connection issues with these back here. And then I also, from our GPS unit there, I went ahead and screwed that connection into the back of the Tesla model here. This bottom connection here goes to the air conditioning connection that we saw earlier. It's the only black connector from the stock harness. Now there are a couple items that aren't connected. This one right here, which I think is that factory GPS connection. It's either that one or this one right here, and that's what I'm going to have my I'm going to get that converter to be able to use the factory connection. Then I'll go ahead and screw that in with this part here. So with that, everything else is plugged in, and we're going to kind of put everything back in place and then test out the unit. All right, so now we're going to put all the cables kind of back in here and then mount up the radio to the retaining clips. Just want to make sure everything kind of goes back here without getting crimped, or also don't want it rattling around in here either, but we'll see how that works out. A bunch of extra cables. All right, so we got the two little mounting points towards the bottom. Go up top. Oh, actually, before I almost forgot the part we were talking about where the notch was cut out for the top of this radio. That notch is cut out because of this this thing here. It's hard to see. There you go. So, and from what I was seeing from other people, this notch right here, it comes down too far down and still hits the unit, and we want to basically cut off this part that hangs down on both sides, so that when we push the screen in, it goes flush. And then it also, I've seen some people where they actually ended up cracking their screen because they didn't do that trimming. So that's the next step. We're going to cut that piece, and then we're going to put the rest in.